Top 10 Most Addictive Android Games of 2020. Putting the best free Android games on a list is not an easy task. There are plenty of top games you can enjoy at no cost, and they are fantastic. Lucky for Android users, some of the hottest titles from top developers are available on Play Store as a free download, while our iOS users have to pay for them. Yeah, we can live with sponsored ads, and if necessary then we can just upgrade to the premium version. All Android games are not equal. Some are more entertaining and captivating than others. Below we have compiled a list of the best mobile games that will never disappoint you in your quest for adventure and fun. Best Addictive Mobile Games of 2020. Number 10. 8-Ball Pool. 8-Ball Pool is the world's #1 pool game where you can play with friends, one-on-one, tournaments and much more in this real-time multiplayer game. Compete with the players from around the world and meet to wager virtual money. You can log in using Facebook, with your Miniclip account, or play as a guest. 8-Ball Pool is the world's #1 pool game where you can play with friends. Number 9. This is not a game. The is no game is, well, not a game. I don't have much to say about this one because it isn't even a game. This thing has over 1 million downloads and it won the reception jam because it isn't a game and people shouldn't be downloading it. There's no stunning graphic, no stellar sound effects, and no easy control. Because it's not a game, as I already mentioned. And if you want to play a game you shouldn't be downloading There Is No Game because again, it's not a game. Because I know people will want to play this game which is not even a game. Number 8. The Room. This next game I am going to tell you about may not exactly be your right choice to spend time, because you easily take up hours just clearing a single level. Macworld called this game so good that it's scary. To be honest, it is a fascinating game. You start the game inside a room with a locked safe. Your goal? Open that safe. Sounds simple, right? It isn't. Give it a shot. While the storyline is easily the worst one so far, the engaging part is the puzzles that you need to solve to get that safe open. The game ticks a lot of boxes. You have great graphics, along with the great ambience. There is a story behind why you need to open the safe, but I am not here to spoil the experience for you. Just a hint, you won't be thrilled to find out what the safe contains, but the journey towards getting it open is what's important. The game layers puzzles over even more puzzles. Here the game doesn't shine is the controls. It's fussy and often frustrating. Number 7. Cut the Rope, Time Travel. Cut the Rope was first released in the year 2012 and it featured a monster named Om-Nom, who needs to be fed candies. The game features real-world physics in conjunction with great 2D graphics, and the controls couldn't have been any easier. You basically have to, as the name suggests, cut the rope and feed Om-Nom. As the game progresses you will find more tools to use to get the candy to Om-Nom. Cut the Rope Time Travel retains the same controls and challenging levels from Cut the Rope and places the monster, Om-Nom, into the historic time where he is accompanied by his ancestors. The game gets trickier as you now have 2 monsters to feed. So now, you need to carefully plan your moves, making sure none of the monsters are left starving for candies. Cut the Rope Time Travel lace across 6 time periods. Cut the Rope Time Travel offers levels from the Middle Ages to the Stone Age, stopping in ancient Greece and ancient Egypt along the way to visit Om-Nom's ancestors. The ancestors keep changing based on the time period you're playing, and the graphics just keep getting better. Number 6. 2 Dots. Modern-day teens are no strangers to the game Candy Crush and the rage caused by random strangers spamming your Facebook to get lives. While the premise was simple, match the same candies to eliminate them, it quickly grew from being a viral game to an unavoidable source of annoyance. Enter Dots, a game by Play-Dohs Inc. The game takes the nag away from a game like Candy Crush. Again, it's about connecting dots to eliminate them, but it looks and feels more lightweight, minus the social anxiety of requesting lives. While Dots is already a great game, you can get here. 2 Dots is even better. It takes everything great and loved about Dots and puts it in a much more competitive setup. Unlike Candy Crush and Dots, which use randomly generated levels. Each level on 2 Dots has been designed by actual humans. Wonder how that job feels like. Moreover, you now have special abilities like Sync and Activate, sending dots into the black hole, and much more, which I will leave for you to discover yourself. Number 5. Fast Like a Fox. Fast Like a Fox is seamless and close adherence to material design. As a tribal hunter, you are supposed to hunt down animals like a mammoth and rhinos. The game looks slick, and that's probably its biggest asset. Because of the minimal approach to design, the controls and settings don't get in the way and you're straight into the action of hunting down these ancient animals. Don't worry, you have a spear to use. The game is free to play with ads, and you can remove them for the price of 115 rupees. With over 100 levels for each animal, you'll find yourself spending hours on this game. Number 3. Temple Run. Temple Run is the most thrilling and fun running game for Android, where you have to run as quickly as possible to get away from the evil spirits while gaining the greatest possible number of points. Swipe your finger to turn left, right, jump and slide to avoid obstacles. Maybe all of your friends are already playing Temple Run for Android, can beat their record. I must say that the reason that this game is on this list is that it always gives you an adrenaline rush. Having to run away from a growling beast in the sky keeps one on the edge of their seat. You have to jump over or crawl under several obstacles as you collect coins and power-ups. There are several levels in this game. Number 2. Subway Surfers. We're beginning with one of the most popular endless running games available. Subway Surfers is a classic offering and is one of the most highly rated games on the Google Play Store, with millions of players across the world. It's simple enough with easy controls, and you'll join in the chase and jump on and off power lines and trains in the subway in a bid to escape the clutches of the inspector. The 3 lanes of the subway are navigated by swiping left and right on the display of your device, and you can also jump up or roll. It's an acrobatic game that includes dodging obstacles and hoverboard surfing, and collecting coins along the way will allow you to get extra content and powers.
The game also features a leaderboard and happens to have great graphics.
Number 1. Clash of Clans, Addictive Games Online. Clash of Clans comes from Supercell and has been one of the most viral and popular games of 2016, and it's still going strong. It was released for Android in October 2013, a year after its iOS release, and is a freemium game, which means that it's free to play with a massive inventory of in-app purchases. As players, you need to build a community, in the form of a clan, train troops, and attack other players to earn gold, elixir and dark elixir. It's completely online, so not only will your progress be saved, you can also play against other players from the massive player pool this game has. You initially start off with the game with the builders. You can deploy more using gems. Builders help you upgrade your building. In order to earn and store gold and elixir, a player must build gold mines and storage. While the game is pretty addictive and massively popular, it can quickly get repetitive, at least for my taste. If you have been a World of Warcraft player, you will find yourself at home. Android as a platform has been undergoing constant evolution, and with iterations served to users in the fall of each year, the possibilities for developers increase. What this means is that as time passes, apps and games will start becoming more and more aware, with better graphics, nearing desktop-class graphics soon enough, and great sound, down the line. If you want more top 10 videos, like, comment, subscribe.